Hey guys, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here, and today I actually want to talk to you about Katie Jones. Now, if you're not familiar with Katie Jones, she's a 30-something. I obviously don't know her age, and she works for a think tank, and she's very plugged into Washington. And I have some notes here from the Associated Press I think you guys are going to find very interesting. So she is connected to basically everybody. This is on LinkedIn. Now, she is connected to the Brookings Institution, the Heritage Foundation, the Deputy Assistant Secretary of State, a senior aide to a senator, the economist Paul Winfrey, who is now being considered for a seat on the Federal Reserve, and on and on and on. She is incredibly well connected through LinkedIn as a social media platform, and she doesn't exist. Now, here's what makes this really interesting. Basically, we believe that this is espionage. Now, the Associated Press basically called some experts in terms of pictures and contacted them to basically break things down. I will try to post the picture in the comments section, so you guys should take a look at this. But this is absolutely fascinating. Katie is one of just thousands, if not more, phantom profiles that are sitting there that are used for intelligence and espionage purposes. And so experts believe that have investigated the situation that it looks like a state-sponsored basically integration into people's lives. Now, we recently had another case of this where somebody literally last month was arrested and sentenced to 20 years in prison in the United States for passing information to an agent of the Beijing government that he had met as LinkedIn when she posed as a recruiter. And so I'm going to read you something here from the AP that I think is absolutely interesting. So William Evanina, and I'm sorry, William, if you're watching this, that's the director of the U.S. National Counterintelligence and Security Center, said that foreign spies routinely use fake social media profiles to home in on American targets and accuse China in particular of waging mass-scale spying on LinkedIn. And I quote him, "Instead of dispatching spies to some parking garage in the U.S. to recruit a target, it's more efficient to sit behind a computer in Shanghai and send out friend requests to 30,000 targets." So I think that's very interesting, and I think that also begs the question that I know we've talked about before, is do we need some kind of identity verification to actually prove who people are? I have thousands of LinkedIn contacts. I'm sure many of you do. I have thousands of LinkedIn followers as well. I get contacted all the time from various recruiters and all of that. I honestly cannot keep up with the amount of messages that I get, but it's very possible that just given my profession, people have connected to me in the sense of they're trying to possibly send me something, get me to a link, maybe get information, all this kind of stuff. You just don't know. And so I think it behooves all of us to understand that, one, who we're talking to may not actually be the person that we think we're talking to, and two, we should be very cautious with the information that we give out before actually verifying identities. So if I'm sitting here talking to Katie Jones, I would probably, before I'm opening links, downloading files, opening PDFs, whatever she would send me, I would want to make sure that she is actually legit and valuable. And I know that some of you people that have sent me stuff saying, "Oh, hey, come check out my this, my that," I'm usually very polite about it and say, "Hey, I'm sorry, I have to get to a computer where I can test the link," or "I'm not going to download a PDF or something like that," because I just know how easy it is to infect people. But a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't realize this. And I think it's an important lesson to be learned, because if you're connected to Katie Jones, you might get hacked, or worse, especially if you're a U.S. citizen. So take that for what it's worth, but this absolutely goes on, and I think it really does underscore the need to really have some awareness to who we are actually talking to, and to make sure that when we are entering into, let's say, some kind of transactional relationship with the person, whether it's business or otherwise, that they actually are who they say they are. This goes above and beyond the Nigerian scammer we all know and love. So take that for what it's worth, but that is your news of the day. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP. And as always, stay safe and stay online. Thanks, guys.